Hey everybody, welcome to Bucket Man Scouting. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an all-22 film breakdown on the Denver Broncos versus the Houston Texans. So this is the first series, first play of the game. Houston Texans have the ball. You have a two wide receiver set. Brevin Jordan, the tight end, is going to come in motion here. You have Andrew Beck, the fullback, and the running back is Devin Singletary. Halfback draw. Very good by Josie Jewell filling that gap. And again, I want to see this more consistently from my linebackers, but we don't with Josie Jewell and Alex Singleton. But I will give these two a little nod. They do better when they're both going forward and they're not hesitating, when they're not thinking about the play, but when they go forward, they do have success, but it's more of an inconsistent factor more than a consistent factor. Okay, the next play, you have a 1, 2, 3 wide receiver set, one tight end, one running back. Again, I would attack this corner. Andrew Beck comes in motion here. Again, the Houston Texans like to use a lot of motion in their offense. I saw that in the game. We'll halfback toss there, attacking the edges. That's the weakness of the Broncos. Attack these edges. And I will give the Texans this. At least they stuck to the running game. That is more than what I could say with the Browns, the Chiefs, the Bills, teams like that, Vikings. At least they stuck to the running game. And this offensive line for the Houston Texans is a very poor run blocking unit. I believe they're a better pass blocking unit. So this is the next play. You have a jumbo set, 3 wide receivers, 1 receiver right here. Again, I'd be attacking this side of the field just due to the fact, look how far off these corners are playing, in my personal opinion. I don't like when corners play that far off. Again, got number 3 wide open. He had number 3 wide open here. He's just going to take off to run here. Again, that is something that C.J. Stroud needs to get better at. He needs to get better at with these quick out passes. He has a very good deep ball, but he struggles with the short to intermediate passing. And again, I also want to bring this up here. Aaron Donald likes to bring up how he focuses a lot more on the technique more than anything else. You can be big, you can have the talent, but if you don't focus on your technique, and this is why, as a coach myself, I preach technique. Because if you don't have technique, you're not going to be a good player. So this is why I hammer home technique time and time again. Watch number 99 here just go right past C.J. Stroud. He could have had a sack here. Number 99, Zach Allen. Right here against 63. Again, the play recognition. He has no play recognition where the quarterback is. He has a very solid bull rush. But again, I've said this time and time again. If you're not focusing on your recognition of where you're at on the field and the technique, and you just have one simple good bull rush move, then you're going to see plays like this more consistently. And I like Zach Allen, but I believe Zach Allen on any other 3-4 defensive front is a number 2. If you had a Chris Jones, if you had a Kenny Clark who fits a 3-4 system, if you had an Aaron Donald and you had Zach Allen next to a Kenny Clark and an Aaron Donald, that would elevate a guy like Zach Allen, because to me, Zach Allen and a guy like DJ Jones are not a Batman. They're a Robin. But you had Tank Dell wide open in the flat or sideline here. So misread by the Texans there. And the Texans go 3 and out. All right, first play. And again, this is what happens when you go Shermer ball. And we saw that a lot with the Broncos offense. You have a 3 wide receiver set here. Number 85 comes in motion. Again, you just have these go routes. I don't look at all these go routes here. You have 1, 2, 3. You have a post route with Jerry Jeudy. You know, this is the problem I have with dude, this is the problem I have with Jerry Jeudy. Watch how slow he's running this route here. He's half-assing it. Like, I understand people, you know, Bronco fans mostly are in love with Jerry Jeudy, but this is why I'm not a big fan of Jerry Jeudy. Because he's not a consistent football player, and I understand he's wide open, but, dude, you have to be consistent on the field. We can't be getting this half-ass and then you're good one play. I mean, you have to be consistent. That's why CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson are just better overall players than you. Because they're consistent on a week-to-week-to-week basis. And they're in better organizations than the Denver Broncos. But I'm just saying, Jerry Jeudy is not a great deep threat receiver. That's why he thrives in the short intermediate route running game. And this play right here just, you know, you have 3 go ball routes. Again, this is what we call Pat Shurmur football. And this is good corner play by number 24, Singletary, who I thought had an excellent football game. One of the best corner games I've seen played against the Broncos. You know, he's not grabbing, holding. He's actually playing good. You see how he flips his head around there? I thought he had excellent play in this game. But you have Jerry Jeudy on the opposite side just half-assing it. Like, I don't like football players that half-ass it. And then you have this offensive line breaking down, which I've said time and time again, Mike McGlinchey was a overrated signing to begin with. You gave him all this money, and just look at him. He's just a bad football player. I just don't think Mike McGlinchey fits this system, and there's a reason why San Francisco let him go. They weren't going to pay him that money that Denver paid him. Look, he's terrible. All right, next play. You have a 2 wide receiver set, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Little play action pass there. Let's watch this play again. Again, we talk about, and look how far off these corners are playing. I just don't like that. But you have Jerry Jeudy down here running. Again, the route combinations in these games, the route concepts in these games are just absolutely god-awful. But you have Cortland Sutton. This is what we're talking about here at Bucketman Scouting, where I've said time and time again, these receivers cannot get separation consistently, quote-unquote, consistently at the second level. And again, you don't have a DK Metcalf. You don't have a Justin Jefferson when healthy. You don't have a CeeDee Lamb. You don't have guys like that consistently separate. You do have Marvin Mims, but again, you don't see him consistently because they don't use him enough. And then you have Mike McGlinchey holding. You have Garrett Bowles holding. I mean, come on. This is what we've said. If a team's not turning it over 3+ times, you're not going to get the outcomes like you fans thought you were going to get. I'm sorry. This is why I do the All-22. Because it shows a lot more than just your regular condensed or what you see on the TV screen on Sundays. And look at this. Look at again, Mike McGlinchey had a god-awful game. And then look at this. You have holding on Mike McGlinchey there, and then you have Garrett Bowles here holding. You have both these guys holding here. Like, come on. Like, is that the type of play that we're going to defend now? I mean, this is why I quit watching the game at half, because I think the NFL product as an overall product in general is crap. And again, I just don't like crap football. I want to see 4 quarters of consistent football. You saw that back in the day. You don't get that anymore. Man, Mike McGlinchey's just so bad. And the coaching in the NFL is crap. I mean, the NFL in general is just a dog shit product. It really is. All right, right here you have another 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end. You have Jerry Jeudy in the slot. You have number 85. You see what I'm talking about here? This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Where Russell Wilson predetermines before the ball is snapped where he's going with the football. He's not consistent reading the field. You have number 85 who, if you gave him the opportunity, and then also you have Cortland Sutton running down, again, jogging down the sideline. Again, I want to see my players run their routes to the fullest here, not jogging. Again, you could have thrown it to Sutton or you could have thrown it to number 85 there. They're open. And you know what? This is what the Bronco content creators want. All those Bronco content creators that came on my page and all the Bronco content creators that were talking so much shit over the past couple weeks saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know the game of football. This, that, and the third. But you guys obviously don't know the game of football because you guys defend shit like this. And you know what? We've said, and I've said it here at Bucketman Scouting, that I think the product of the NFL is shit. I do. And I'm not going to sit up here and let you guys get away with bullshit, because where are you folks? You guys wanted to talk so much shit on my video that almost got 3K views, almost a 2.5, and you guys came on my YouTube channel and talked all this shit. Where are you now? Like, you guys like to do this every year. You like to say that myself, the Bucket Man, Bubble Man, and Chopped Liver at Denver Broncos Mile, we don't know what we're talking about. We don't give the Broncos enough credit. Like, have you watched my film breakdowns where I've given the Broncos credit in certain aspects? But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, folks. I'm a realist. What I see on the film is what I'm going to equate to on the football field. That's why I preach technique at my coaching job. That's why I preach the film. And again, you guys like to bring up these stats without any context with it and think that you know the game of football. That is just a con game to con people. Ben Powers is holding. And again, this is the type of football that Bronco content creators want, and that you go 3 and out. But if you run the football, you get the ball out quick, you run bucket man football, the Broncos have success. But when you do this 3 wide receiver set, all go routes, then this is what happens. You go 3 and out, and you get your quarterback killed. And again, this isn't a game of... To me, this is more flag football. This is pussy football more than anything. I mean, everybody's so offended these days. And you have, again, people just don't want to look at the factual evidence that I present. They don't want to do the hard work like I do. They don't. And then you see shit like this. You see holding on number 74. Again, the NFL, not calling it. But I like how fans will say that if the opposing team commits a penalty and they don't call it, that the NFL is in their pocket. But you see time and time again, the refs doing the same thing for the Broncos, and Bronco fans just turn a blind eye to it. So this is the next series where you have a 1-2 wide receiver set. You have Brevin Jordan right here, and then you have Andrew Beck right here. Get the right there. Again, attack these soft zones. What we have said time and time again, attack the... And another thing here, I just want to bring this up, because you have a single high safety look, you have PJ Locke. Again, you could have thrown it to Andrew Beck there for a touchdown, because Singleton wasn't going to make up, but watch the great safety Justin Simmons. I mean, that guy is so bad. And you know what? I have Bronco fans defending this guy like he's the second coming of Steve Atwater, Ed Reed, and Troy Polamalu. I mean, man, dude, safety play is just so dog shit these days. I mean, that's the type of safety you guys want. He's half-assing it, man. Well, I wouldn't say he's half-assing it. He just doesn't have the skill set that you want in an elite safety. Look, you have to help out. You have to go in for the tackle there. You can't be hesitating. And I see that a lot with Bronco defenders. They just hesitate way too much. Okay, now, again, and the Texans are not a great red zone team. 1, 2, 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end. You have Andrew Beck coming back in motion. I love the way Houston Texans use Andrew Beck. Good job, Denver, for letting him go. Andrew Beck's wide open. Booyah. Good play by P.J. Locke, recognizing that. Going down into the box there. Okay, next play for the I formation, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Not a great run blocking unit for the Houston Texans. Probably one of the worst run blocking offensive lines we've played this year. They just can't run block to save their life. All right, 2 wide receivers. You have a little bit of a pistol set formation here. Again, look how they're using Andrew Beck. Again, poor block. Again, man, poor run blocking. But you know what? I have to give Houston credit. At least they're trying to stick to it. I'll give them credit for that. That's the best we've seen in a while, a team actually committing to the running game. Again, that should have been holding on number 9. That should have been holding on number 9 against Zach Allen there, not called. Brevin Jordan against Zach Allen here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that blatant holding there. That should have been called on the Texans, but wasn't. All right, so we have 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. We'll play action. Again, if he hits this would have been a touchdown. Missed opportunity. How many missed opportunities do we see the Texans not capitalize on? That would have been a touchdown to former Denver Bronco Andrew Beck. There's nobody. He would have ran in for the touchdown there. That should have been a touchdown for the Texans. But again, missed opportunities. Again, this guy couldn't hit the side of the barn in the short to intermediate passing game. And DJ Jones. Really, dude? Like, this Broncos team is so fucking entitled. I've never seen a team thinking that they're the fucking shit when they're... Oh, man. That's what the NFL's come to. Entitling these players. Again, you could be a good coach and hold your players accountable. Just saying. That's what I do. I don't kiss my players' asses. I love my players. I'll defend my players, but I'm also going to hold them accountable. That's what the good coaches do. Not this pussification shit. All right, here we go. We got a 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, I formation here. And again, look what happens when you stick to the fucking running game. And that will set up, again, those are going to set up those big plays. I've said time and time again, this offensive line does better going straight forward. And the Broncos abandoned that. You could have ran on this defense. You could have. But again, you got away from what worked. Because you guys panicked. Per Denver Broncos usual, they panic. Okay, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Again, attack them. Look how far off they're playing. A little halfback draw there. And again, isn't it funny that you see the Houston Texans linebackers not hesitating and shooting those gaps? I mean, I saw that time and time again with this Texans linebacking core. They were attacking these. Look at that. They're not even hesitating. They're taking on blocks. Yeah, Lloyd Cushenberry. 99.1 pass blocking grade. Look at Lloyd Cushenberry here. Number 79. Watch him against Perriman. Getting absolutely... God. He cannot get any push-up. Like, he gets stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set here. Shamichael P. Ryan's in the game. Again, going into that jumbo set. Love those jumbo sets. Mike McGlinchey, baby. You got to love it, man. Let's see who is open. Yeah, Judy wide open here. You need, again, Russell Wilson doesn't read the... You also had Shamichael P. Ryan right there. Dump it off to him. First down. Can you have a go route? Of course you got a go route. And this is what happens. You have a quarterback that holds onto the ball too long. And this is what happens. Look at that. Look at Mike McGlinchey, man. There's holding on Bulls. Holding on Bulls that it wasn't called. Watch number 72. And again, I said Will Anderson was going to make it. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at Mike McGlinchey, man. And then look at Garrett Holds. Look at this right here. Basically, that's a hold. I mean, oh, man, it is so blatantly obvious, man. And you know what? At this point, I can't get mad because it's just hilarious. And I had commenters, can't wait to hear Bucket Man go off on. I mean, why would I go off on a team that I see this week after week after fucking week? All I can do is just continue to bring you the film that no other Bronco content creator does. But they like to steal my talking points. You know, you got Bronco content creators that have killed people and think that they represent this shit. All right, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Wide open. Look at that deep ball. I told you guys, booyah. Booyah. Look at this compared to, what's his face? Cortland Sutton. Look at this guy actually busting his ass, running his ass off down the sideline. Like, this Nico Collins guy from Michigan, you know, has developed over the past 2 years. Will play action pass there. Look, no pass rush to speak of. He could read. Look at that. No pass rush. No help over the top. I mean, P.J. Locke, again, doing his best Justin Simmons impersonation there. I mean, you see the differences. You see the differences. Look at this. No pass rush to speak of. Where's Nick Bonito? Why is Drew Sanders playing outside linebacker? Again, no pass rush and booyah in the breadbasket. Texans, again, have an opportunity in the red zone. I formation, 2 wide receivers. Running it. Committed in the running game. Let's watch Josie Jewell hit this gap. See how he doesn't hesitate? He actually goes in. Again, want to see that more consistently from my linebackers. When you see a linebacker hesitate, he's going to get blown off 9 times out of 10. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Booyah, against Damari. Against Damari Mathis. Again, that's what the Broncos needed to do more of, is snap the ball, get the ball out quick. Why do you have Drew Sanders? Again, they're Baron Browning his ass. Drew Sanders is not an edge rusher. It's frustrating because I like Drew Sanders. But again, you're putting him out of position. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Little halfback draw there. There you go. Me quarterback draw. There you go. Okay, next play, I formation, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Halfback toss there, attacking the edges of the Broncos. There you go. Again, if number 12, Collins, would have blocked better, that could have been a touchdown. Look at number 12. If he would have blocked a whole lot better, because you really think Justin Simmons would have made that play, get the fuck out of here. You can't even trust Justin Simmons. He sucks. Again, this is a good play by Singleton, actually pushing through his block there, not hesitating. That's a good play by Singleton here. I'll give Singleton credit for that against the block. Again, poor blocking by number 12, but good play by Singleton disrupting that play. I'll give Singleton credit for that one. At least he disrupted it. And he got there the sideline to sideline speed that I want from my linebackers. And then Singleton talking shit like he's the second coming of Fred Warner or Ray Lewis or Brian Urlacher. 1, 2, 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end, 1 running back. They're going to run it again. Good play by Singleton. Watch Singleton shoot that gap, man. Why can't we get this more consistently out of you, Singleton? Look at that. Booyah. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you see how he flipped his hips and lowered his hips before he shot that gap? Watch, he had right there, and then he shoots it. Like, that's, yes. Yes, Singleton. Yes. Good play. Okay, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Again, some of these route concepts. Again, if he would have he's wide open. If he would have thrown it. Number 3, Dell was wide open, dude. And you also got holding on number 0, Jonathan Cooper. But, you know, Bronco fans make a big deal when it's on Nick Bonito. But when it's on Jonathan Cooper, turn a blind eye to it. Because Jonathan Cooper is the best edge rusher you have on the team. That is completely fucking holding there. That's holding. Again, the NFL, this product sucks. That's partly the reason I turned off this game. Because this NFL and the officiating and the product on the field is just fucking dog shit. It's just absolutely... And then you have the receiver that should have caught the football that didn't come down with it. You do not get consistency anymore in the NFL. And the play calling is god-awful. The coaching sucks. The NFL sucks. All right, here you go. Next play. Jumbo set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide receivers. Got the running back, tight end, bottom of your screen here. And then this is the play. Again, see, you can't even... Oh, man, dude. I understand... Bronco fans, I get it. You guys should be pissed off. I get about this one. Because you can't even fucking... You can't talk shit. The quarterback position is a pussification of the league. All these princess quarterbacks, quarterback stats this, quarterback stats that. Like, I do not give a fuck about my quarterback stats. I give a crap about the 53-man roster, the product on the field, and it's a team sport, not a quarterback sport, NFL. And, you know, Singleton, he baited your ass. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, come on. You got to be a lot smarter than that, Singleton. I understand. I understand C.J. Stroud got back in your face, but the best thing to do is just walk away from that. But you know what? You can't even fucking talk shit to a quarterback. Oh, my God. This league is so pussified. This league is such a pussification of the league. And you know what? You have fans that will just continue just to feed that bullshit. Again, what a stupid flag. What a stupid fucking flag, man. Okay. What a stupid fucking flag, man. Okay, we finally going to get back into the game here. We get it, you know. All right, so we got 2 wide receivers, fullback, running back there. Again, this guy can't even... Oh, man, dude. This guy cannot even hit the short to intermediate passing game consistently. Like, he clearly beat Damari Mathis there on a fade route, back shoulder pass. Ah, man, he needs to get better with that in the offseason. If I'm CJ Stroud, you have to get better getting better in the short to intermediate passing game. And you know what? This is partly the reason I just turned it off, because this game is just another shitty game. And if the Broncos were dominant and they were this dominant football team, this shouldn't have been a close game. This game, honestly, should have been Texans whooping the Broncos' ass. It should have been 28-0 going into halftime. All the opportunities that they missed. And running it right at the... Look at Justin Simmons. Look at that fucking... Oh, man. Watch Justin Simmons here. This is one of your... Dude, the guy absolutely sucks. Look at this. You're the last line of defense, Simmons. You have to be better than that, buddy. Oh, my God. Singleton misread it. And then look at that. Just getting absolutely manhandled. Watch Singleton misreading the gap assignment, and then watch Justin Simmons here. I mean, you used to see Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, Steve Atwater, Brian Dawkins, Dookie Inacho, guys like that back in the day, shooting it and attacking the guy. The guy sucks, man. I hate watching players like Justin Simmons. Just so overrated. All right, next series for the Broncos. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back. Play action pass. Get it to Lord Jordan Humphrey. There you go. Again, I want to see Lil Jordan Humphrey get more reps, man. I like Lil Jordan Humphrey a lot. Can't wait for the Bronco content creators to take that talking point. I like Lil Jordan Humphrey. Good play action pass there. Good. That's what we want to see more. Set up those plays. Run the football. Get the ball out quick. Okay, again, you have 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. 19 comes in motion. Again, just really frustrating. I don't like these end arounds unless you set it up. Again, if this guy would have tackled a lot better, had better technique, setting the edge, that would have been a loss. So again, context with that play means more than anything, because if number 55 actually had better technique setting the edge, that would have been stopped at the line of scrimmage or a loss. And again, why aren't we using Marvin Mims more? Again, that's another thing that I want answered. Okay, next play here. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Halfback toss. Lil Jordan Humphrey, man. Again, what are you seeing out of this Texans defense more than the Broncos defense? They're shooting these gaps and there's no hesitation. Watch number 25. There's no hesitation. They're playing free, and that's a credit to the Miko Ryans and this coaching staff. I mean, this is a fast defense, a fast front 7, a fast linebacking core, and the Broncos had no answers in this game. Lil Jordan Humphrey missing a block there. I mean, dude, Desmond King shot that gap like it was, nothing. Look at that. Booyah. Just, they're so fast getting there. All right, next play, Jumbo set at the top of your screen here. Tight end down here. 1 running back. Oh, man, this offensive line. Jesus. Like, man, dude, there's no separation from any of these players. Sutton, Humphrey, Judy. There's just nothing. And then watch these 2 right here. Oh, wow. I mean, at this point, you just have to laugh, and then the Broncos go 3 and out. Unfucking real. All right, next series, I formation, 2 wide receivers. Running the football. And again, why do you have Drew Sanders playing the edge? Makes no sense. Wow. Drew Sanders playing the edge makes absolutely no fucking sense. Even to this day, it dumbfounds me. I just don't get it. Okay, so 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. 47 coming to motion, the fullback. That's just a stupid play call. That is just a stupid play call. That's a good design blitz by, what's-his-face, Joseph. Whew. You're going to have these 2 right here. Oh, my God. And again, Drew Sanders playing the edge. I don't get it. All right, 3 wide receivers, 1 wide receiver. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. Woo! Wow. Again. Look at this, dude. Ugh. Watching safety play, especially with the Broncos, just frustrates me. Look at Justin Simmons just letting this guy run right by him. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from Bronco fans. I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit about this. That is blatantly obvious that Justin Simmons, again, let a guy go right by his side of the field. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You have these 2 coming together like it's fucking, they're blocking a soccer goal for Manchester United. Like, what the fuck are these 2 doing? Oh, man. Wow. And you'll have Brown, that's PJ Locke. No, he had to come all the way from the... Oh, man, baby. Wow. On whose side? Patrick Surtain's and Justin Simmons' side of the field. Unfucking real. I mean, at this point, you shouldn't be surprised because... And look, there's no pass rush. None. None whatsoever. And when you do have pass rush, number 99 just goes right by the quarterback because he has no recognition. Look at that. Just goes right by the guy. Like, I like Zach Allen, but man, he is not a number 1. He is not a number 1 at all. Good job, Simmons. You're the best. So 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Get the ball out quick there. Woo! Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Is that really on the Broncos? I mean, that's a legitimate hit. Again, that's just so... The NFL is such a pussy fucking league. Wow. That doesn't make any fucking sense. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and 1 running back. Number 8's open in the flats. Okay. Singleton does a very good job there. At least trying to stay with this man. I wish he would have got there a lot sooner than he did. There we go. Okay. It's like number 98 came to punch the guy. You have Garrett Bowles grabbing nuts. You have Mike Purcell coming up trying to punch a guy. Like, man, what is this? The prison Broncos? 2 wide receivers, actually 3 wide receivers, but you have a jumbo, 2 receivers set at the top of your screen, a little halfback draw there. Again, look at this great, yeah. Good job, Simmons. Good job, Simmons. At least tackling the guy, last line of defense. Look at this defense. Oh my God, dude, Jewell misread it again. Look at Josie Jewell here. Bronco fans like to defend Josie Jewell. Woo! God. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back. '85's wide open. 85 was wide fucking open. Against Justin Simmons, dude. You know, a safety's responsibility. Again, you have these two players too close again. Justin Simmons' responsibility is to have help over the top. And just runs right. He's open, CJ. 85 is wide open. Oh, man. The opportunity that was missed again, dude. What's going to happen when a team actually executes and makes this play? Against Justin Simmons. Well, he's not the corner on the play. Well, you know what, dipshit? Justin Simmons' responsibility is to have help over the top. Tired. I'm just... Oh, man. Ugh, frustrating. Justin Simmons. He's just so bad. Ugh. He's so fucking bad. All right. Next series for the Broncos, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Yeah, pass the football. Sutton's open. Sutton was open on that play. He should have thrown it now. Sutton's wide open, dude. You know, I honestly don't think he was going to Sutton there. He was trying to go to Jerry Drops-a-Doodle-Doo Judy. Again, predetermining where he's going with the fucking ball. Yeah, Judy running an overhanging route in the middle of the fucking field. And it just, oh my God, dude. Yeah, Ben Powers. Yeah, good job, Ben Powers. Ben Power, I mean, oh man, dude. Just really frustrating to watch this offensive line. Just the blocking. That was actually not Ben Powers, my correction. That was Javonte who got stonewalled there. Again, look at the difference between these linebackers and the Bronco linebackers. Look, they're just attacking him. Attacking the fucking gaps. Was there any holding on this play? Because the Broncos are notorious for it. No. Was none blatant holding on that play. All right, here we go. 2 wide receivers, 1 receiver, 1 tight end, 1 running back. It's a good play call. I like that play call. A little halfback draw there. Give it to Javonte. Let him eat. Good blocking up front by this offensive line. That does better going forward. Was Garrett Bowles? Was there a takedown by Garrett Holds? Let's watch. The great Garrett Holds. Was number 72 doing his best WWE impersonation? Yes, he was. Takedown by Garrett Bowles. That should have been called. Good job, Garrett Bowles. Get that Walter Payton Man of the Year award, buddy. Woo! Garrett Holtz, who fucking sucks. You have Justin Simmons putting on Twitter, proud of this guy, proud of the individual. Yeah, proud to have accolades off the field better than the product on the field, Simmons. Dude, come on. Continue to give me your podium speeches every fucking week, Justin. Oh my God, dude. Fucking terrible. Fucking god-awful. Don't call that play. Don't. No. We won't call it at all. We're the NFL. We're a pussy league now. Again, you... Oh, my God. So, see, this is what I mean by... They're so fucking inconsistent. That's not pass interference? Really? Never turned his head. Again, inconsistent. Good job, NFL. Good job. Throw it deep, Denver. Throw it deep. Holding on number 84. Not called. Holding on number 84. Not called. My God. Why? Okay, I have a question. Why is Mike McGlinchey... What did Mike McGlinchey do? Because he was sitting on the ground. Yeah, good job, Mike. You're the best, man. God. Just some god-awful play. This is some bad football. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Run the ball. Oh, look what happens when you run the football, folks. You want to be a passing fucking league now. Just glorify these fucking quarterbacks like they're the second coming of Jesus Christ. Watch Garrett Bowles here. Just watch number 72, this whole play sequence. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. That's not called. I mean, wow, dude. I'm over this shit, man. I am so over. You know, what's so funny is you guys picked Garrett Bowles over Ryan Ramczyk. That's the more funny thing. And Ryan Ramczyk is an all-pro right tackle for the Saints. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. God, this is such a bad fucking game. Yeah, guys, hold. Powers, just hold. I mean, just fucking hold, man. Oh, man, look at this great offensive line for the Denver Broncos, where Bronco content creators who have killed people for a living were saying, and I quote, this offensive line is improved by two players. You have Cushenberry getting pushed back. You have Ben Powers holding. You have Mike McGlinchey holding. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this? Are we gonna grab people by the nuts next? Just take advice from the sex offender Garrett Bowles here. My God. We're an improved offensive line. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look how that turned out, folks. Fucking morons. Broncos go 3 and out. And they want to get rid of Russell Wilson? Like, are you fucking retarded? 3 wide receivers. You have a jumbo set right here. My apologies. 1 wide receiver. Just run the ball there. Good play by Harris, number 92. It's a good play by number 92, getting that penetration up the middle there. Good shit. Again, not a great run-blocking offensive line for the Houston Texans. All right, here we go. 4 wide receiver set there. 8 goes in motion here. 8's open. 85's open. Get it to him now. Oh, yeah. Justin Simmons. I mean, dude, you could have went either way on this play, dude. You had Jordan's going to be open there because why do you have Jonathan Cooper going to coverage? Blows my mind. But you also have number 85 and then Justin Simmons. Watch him get trucked. Yeah. Best safety in the league, baby. Woo! This game is so... Dude, I have not, dude, again, the tackling has been, it's been diminished. You can't tackle anybody anymore. Coaching sucks. Look at this shit. Good tackling, Justin Simmons. Again, you tackle fucking high. This is what happens. Yeah, those content creators that have killed people for a living. Keep telling me how great Justin Simmons is, you fucking idiots. And you want to say that I'm a fake fan when you guys are nowhere to be seen. Just go kill people. That's what you guys do best, is you oh my fucking God. Yeah, good job, Simmons. You're the best, dude. Oh, man, yeah. Talk shit. Talk shit to Simmons. He fucking sucks. 4 wide receiver set here. Number 9 comes in motion. We'll play action pass. Wide open. Throw it to him now. Okay, CJ. Again. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You, again, in the soft zone. In the soft zone, like we like to call it. Look at that. Look how wide open he is. Throw it to him, dude. Oh, but all these this defense is a top 5 defense. Yeah, okay. That's why week after week after week I showed you with the film. That shit like this, when a team capitalizes on it, oh man, he was wide open. Wide fucking open. Well, halfback draw there. That is one of my favorite play calls. This is a really good play call. 3 wide receivers, going to be a halfback draw. Watch the great tackling by this top 5 unit. Missed tackle. My God. This is such a... This product sucks. This product absolutely fucking sucks. Good tackle. Good tackle, guys. You guys are, top 5 defense for sure. You guys are 2015-esque Broncos defense. You guys are 2000 Ravens-esque defense right here. You guys, you can't even play like that anymore. Just such a bad product, man. Three wide receiver set, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Run the ball. Again, this is just a poor-ass fucking run-blocking unit. It's a little halfback stretch here. Going lateral. Man, it's just a poor run-blocking unit. Okay, next play. 4 wide receiver set. Dude, I'm telling you something right now. Fucking A. It blows my mind. Again, the Texans almost giving the Broncos an opportunity here. Oh, man, that's just fucking terrible on all ends there. That is just... Man, this is some terrible-ass fucking football, dude. There's no consistency whatsoever from both these teams. Unreal. So, this is my all-22 film breakdown on the Denver Broncos versus the Houston Texans. Again, like I've said, I turned this game off at half. I finished watching the game yesterday. And this game made me absolutely sick to my stomach. Again, I have nothing to brag about because what is there to brag about? The NFL sucks. The Broncos suck. I mean, just the whole product of the NFL in general is so fucking terrible. And quite frankly, at this point, I'll continue to do these film breakdowns. But again, it takes a lot of work to do these film breakdowns, folks. I mean, this isn't fucking easy. But, I'm only going to do it because I know there's some people out there that want to see me do these. And I'm going to do it for the people that actually want to be educated on the game of football. Not try and kill people for a living. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, just the NFL in general is just a dog shit product. So, this is the Bucket Man Scouting signing out for the day.